o share near cost a mistake 2024 koto abama NDC aban ene MP wo but udu Dorma Central ha eti say ni MP wo ho no me communicators enra ye come ye mu hia ye koye eti say nioma ye koso wo Ghana ha no bra na yetime di drip machines aba ene NDC fo na ye dey omodi ye mo private work yes yes me say na emi ya ne say teachers e wo Ghana ha next for crop we ntua moka na wetimi atam sika we di akwa share boxing wo di akoma ba say wo di akwa organization wo fan ko boxing na short moment na kan ye no afa na mu amogigi sika koto abama NDC fo afa na mu say ne mama kan say wo short moment no afa na mu say no kra na last year otutu aburo 10 basa otimi to moto last year say me do aburo Dorma Central and this otutu aburo 40 bus asa wetin my dey ato moto 2 ties omo mu do aburo last year nyina no me na omo mu do aburo last year nyina no omo ye omo nya ska last year no this year aburo no gugo kwa nya tofo but we decide tractor sika tractor for je no omoji last year no omo da so ji da say scan be pemene tam eburo na 100 cedis eburo 1000 cedis no ska na omo tata no ko tutu eburo a omo je no sa na mo da so ye de eje ye ko ka won say dollar abafo afi nso sese no oba krom ha Dorma ha ya kai ko be 2 weeks ni enye say yes me say na last market wo Dorma ha me yesanka me kwa video ho last market no bia ni otimi ko last year last market e baaye no cars no gina furo na amafo Dorma abi ma yede akofuro car ro ba bi asromo ma yede because na cars no omu nipa bu na chese stage why ma wanye wada unya car and the cars is empty it be we see ameko station wa kwa video dia akoto because me check last year de no ni this year de na difference kese yede ewu because obi wo tutu eburu omo free na buru okokeli koko a omo free ni koko omo mudo beans na so omo nyi ska ti se die mpa na mfa nkoto mi se mi sure say before say afi busun we be kwa wiye ne de me ge be de me ge be jame ana nya me nkwa na me ge so wo jame omo jaye nyina including the NDC fo ni nyina nti Dorma ha de oduru a senior first na timi di Dorma twa kuro bi mpoa etimi Dorma twa kuro bi mpoa no ti se mi hu no say ya ni MP e wo Dorma ha fat na me kan say ni MP wo Dorma ha udu Dorma Central the whole Dorma Central crap no Dorma Central denied ayira sanye ya na ebe free radio so enye say bia MPP 4 na mbe ka bi say as ebe analysis bi e wo radio so ni ade na obi ati Dorma din a Dorma Central denied ayira wo fence Ghana ha first na de ko Dorma Central e compense nyane ene nkane kumase ene ye ka say neatness a Dorma na so din Dorma Central na kasa side ayira Dorma West Dorma East no cry ayira ya agidi asene Dorma Central no na wasa Dorma Central ne timinya fence minister wo but nipa na otimi o win seat no ho no nipa no se biu sebi ka flow ni credibility na eden e wo form ontimi ko nipam no kwa nyamene na maka no ontimi ko nipam but Dorma fo ye mistake bi sa mistake na ye no eno so so na ya dey ana ye nya no min kwa na after election omutimi ko shima buru last year after election last year omko shima buru mina on the 8th
say omko shi wo buru say
oma ban na aba
iti ya shi wo buru
oma ko shima me na on the 8th omo sambe omo ba omo declare say o ye offense ye NPP for NDC for ewi na no omo sambe bo me wo me dem police reporting na wa ha say police reporting na wa ha meti mayi ni nyina chiro sisi a ba mankoye mama wa ma machi bia meti mayi ni nyina chiro police report na wa say ha mo meti mayi ni video sisi e di a chire mo medical report a mo de man but mama wa machi bia but maybe so
na me aduma me say 31st January there it is already done all we need to be doing now is to be thinking about what to do in the other regions now. Omo ensheda MP party nasem and a candidate. A to be a candidate nebe yinasem. Let's begin to look at those areas because we have a very huge task ahead of us. 2028 election is going to be worse than what we saw in 2024. And the NDCs, knowing very well, say, any better momono, they will deploy every arsenal. And to me, say, emre na ba se wo se menewo yenfa bibi biara party na ye against wo obusu ni bi yenfa ntunche. Let's go all out. Ni support NPP. Now say me share that concophobia platform so on social media. I just cannot understand. So be so NPP ni na so on posting NPP ade ba ko cry on the social media platform so. Na so sorry also your NPP ni. How do people get to know? How do people buy into the message you are selling? Because the party is like a friend is saying a product you are selling. If you don't post your product, if you don't market your product, how will people buy into it? Into mesre. So why you won't say and I say why accept it say who the party nature? Please, in every aspect of it, market the party and market it right. And then me call GTV and I spoke away on the platform, inviting the people of the voter region, telling them me I benipa ban me wojidie owo MPP mo. Enti mesre muma na I thought I cry within myself that I then the biggest challenge in the voter region. But date nation.
Right.
There is going to be a revolution in the voter region. The voter region is going to be krabeshe because the story will no longer be as it used to be. When my name say, NDC for no Mugu region, they will start tracking people's IP addresses and be arresting some of us because we will not give them the peace of mind to sleep because a Jumana Shasia, Oman Kasano, they will now use us as a topic for discussion. Intimesre, Yenina Jumana Partner, and bring back to power in 2028. Nyamensho Bibiara.
Thank you, Mayor Medase. Yeah, I can feel his quick reaction to what Mayor said.
It's quite enlightening. Say, maybe I might that type of way insight, and I really believe, say, this deliberate attempt to is something we have to do. Akoya may say yes, and sorry to use this, we account for Bano rude near there. Some of us we understand it. But most more they prefer something than whatever, so it is what it is. But like the issue, then they say, I think say you to me not deliberate attempt. Now you make sure say you masha more arsenals or and just ye rally be who central ni nebe journey assassin call. Nembum a deliberate attempt say after na because one thing I know about human beings they say so being it doesn't matter maybe two way meant to say rally no matter how close it is to my house. But so long as do region no more otuminya crowd puba and I just say what is now needed is now to work on the mindset and their brain about the party. And if you can do that, it will not just be at rallies. It will have to be a deliberate attempt, say you all the time. And yet we are just going to build bridge.
Like the kind of project we did with Hohwe constituency. You see that Hohwe, it was not a miracle. Now a deliberate.
Yes. Yes, because I remember from 2017 making sure that because
registration and all those it was deliberate,
yes.
It was well planned and implemented.
Exactly, and I think said that system can work if our party, the new leadership, and I say whichever leadership can be able to put these things together. Because one thing is funny, and the reason why I want us to know, say, yeah, possible, they say, Mayor, back in the days, MPP couldn't win even parliamentary seat, let to talk alone a president. Uti, back then, no, MPP couldn't even win seats. Obi wa fire MP pass oboka koto abeti ano. You didn't deny in the name of MPP, you know, or you know of, but anka no of a kwan ko betumi aboa no, they be na bro. But bit by bit, the factor of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, His Excellency Aliu Mahama, Honorable Hawa Yakubu, Sa foundation no mule no mutumi pia na beboa ya nti Bawumia ba ya no ohwe ya, our seats in the north increased and actually surpassed the NDC at a point. You understand? That means say ye deliberate attempt, say ye beji seats ya enye traditionally our seat now we can do it. But it will have to be that consistency now Mayor is trying to paint out, you know. Me as a person, as me are now, as me am as me as me as me as as me yes, I'm maybe but I mean like on a more serious note, as I'm here now, what I'm thinking and I say God is on our side, the earth is on our side, the skies are for us. But are we willing to do that party work? Because the question is, I say, a party work, a party work, a party no to say, be say, ne odessa in a way insight we might have about our like people are not paying attention to just I'm like you know, it's the consistent effort. Every anka and come to me I'm fire top communicators I'm from boot camp or 6 months. Oh back maybe I will see my learning for the weekend. If now I say I go back. That pay hotel and now Airbnb be with them. Yeah, the doctrine and I'm say yeah, qua service bibi kakra esha say na ye di winium you do because you say ye koye dan suku ni ade amoma emfa no at this time no and say right now because they are actually fighting of supremacy. Say so obema can near be so the any and say you see, so we have to get all that, you know, and the only way you can let that one slide or that one fix, you know, is if we get closer to them. The more closer we get to them, the more we are pumping into them, It will win us the time because it's just like a bad music. Sometimes you hear some song on the radio, you don't like it, right? But the more it is played with the payola, so that is how it has to be, and it is all psychology, it is all human nature, it is all behavior. I mean, like those are behavioral traits that every region has. Yaya can form. Yaya, like you said, we are able to look beyond our tribe most of the times. And until Akan and as Ashanti region, we are able to give a place like Aigbe Town. If you come to Eastern region, there's so many places called Aigbe Town. Why? Because they believe say one night before then egu. But also what I say, they believe say one night before then egu. So let us concentrate the efforts there because we have done it before. If Bawumia could do it in the north, we can do it in the Volta region. Now come on a Volta region. They understand. Even as a conscious effort, Omofanya project, we are putting in 2 billion in the Volta region.
Exactly.
Let's put 2 billion. Simple. All chips on board. 2 billion here, 2 billion here. Because the type of money we waste, usually at the end of the day, it is more than that money. But 2 billion, that's the right people are. It will go down, it will change the fortunes. So what you say? Because yes, even though say me in the Paboni, I said they want to me can't me say obi de me ba say be an say obi de me bed to kwan kwa bruchire ma me ba koye say be doctor ma wa ba be hwe me na say nipa kon no me say because me ya igbe ni ntime mo ano there be hwe. Let me give you an example like I see here in this election. The place I stayed here Westland. John Domelo na a winning way, right? But
Yeah.
Baumia's vote, everybody go and check there. Why? Because me, Ejuma me here and say, me now for 4 na no more here NDC for ni na. Me mama ti ase say, "Wo." And like some of them were even telling me, or that thing, he will come and tell me, say, "Hwe, akwasi, the intia me di we chi ni say, me NDC ni oba me ni mo bia wo, and them ama we ni me ni mo bia." Bawo de minimum, nti se Baumia ba at least menya den I will get something because we need Baumia. And I can promise you say majority of the people, if I'm not even saying yes me ha mania area hono enipa 100 a menya ya me amene omokasa omo de minim so omo to aba no omo to a skirt and blouse, right? Since I know mokano omo to Baumia for president, and then they voted for John Domel, and they told me say yes Baumia we did vote for them because now Omankasa no they had made up their mind say NDC we need kromo ni mo bia but John Domelo the only omo bebo only omo ye fellowship or be sorry na the idea also is familiar with them. So yes, they voted for Bawumia, but at the end of the day they they voted for John Domelo. I think said the investment
John Domelo.
I mean like the investment should be there, and then the conscientization of the people, the doctrine, the indoctrination of them should also be oriented differently to suit how they understand and perceive stuff. You understand? And I think say if we do that, I mean like that would be a very positive thing for the party.
What I say? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Data Lord, kindly come in, and then Hassan comes.
Because I fear God with you. Would you want to nyansa da? Will be paid ya metro nyansa da. Said na mudi ansa mabau. Say ya na say chain bin a dam nine a ya na numre ni ye jamu. Said then you wapa ye get discussion fefe and ka also the wadwene aba na ka ya kan de na ye fefe unka bi ebrate. We on the social media ya. I'm the voice. Everywhere he goes, he has to go and write something stupid. Just so somebody can mention his name. I don't know why.
Since morning, I said since about an hour ago he was here and he was writing a lot of bad advice. So I just said to
of course, that's what he does. And then right from here, you go to the next MPP page and do the same thing. And then I watch here. Akofa improvement and the higher picture. Improvement Jimmy Fose Yankeni. Oh. This is a question only do you 1225 only do and then in the just Ade. Intimo do almost said about Jimmy and Mamma said, Debia Munimi Ken and Debiana Bano beg Jimmy, the Bibia Bassa, Edia Yari and Komoja Dien. Away. I mean, boys carry your show on what na Sabe for William sometime between 1 and Tiasi. One answer my wall.
I said, Data Lord. Sobre mommy 4 minutes bina.
Oh yeah, akola bi ni page kura nipa ni so. Oh yeah, akola ketewa bi.
Oh, I see.
They also visually lengthen the legs, making them appear slimmer and longer.
The Data Lord is not around, so let me go to Hassan. 4 minutes bina, so now yeah, wrap up with Mayor and then everyone.
Yeah, I'm saying, well, the idea Santino, well, happy birthday.
I love the cry, maybe.
Okay, true. But still,
Yes.
Oh man, so we shall still celebrate you.
yeah.
Thank you.